cab over wheels. Percy has been sent to the works to get new wheels after running over porridge. Wilbert has been sent to work on Thomas's line instead, and once Percy returns from the works, he'll be able to go to Duck's branch line. He soon met up with Thomas and Toby. They chatted away like old friends. Wilbert was delighted to meet Thomas, as he heard stories from the other engines who had visited the island of Sodor before, including Stepney the Bluebell engine. "You're lucky to have a long line," Wilbert told Thomas and Toby. "Mine is only 1.5 miles long, with a station at Northshire and another at Lydney. The scenery is superb though, and my driver says it's better up the valley. Our volunteers are going to open that bit too. They work hard, but it takes a long time." Then he tells them that one of his first jobs was at the lead mine. "Don't pass the danger notice," Thomas said. "I fell down a mine once." Wilbert smiled. "I work in the colliery," he said, "so I know about danger signs." "But," he added, "I knew of an engine once who thought he knew better." "What happened?" asked Toby and Thomas. Wilbert paused. "This engine didn't have a name," he began, "just a number, 16, and he worked in the steelworks. One of the jobs that 16 and his friends had to do was to take the waste from the works in special trucks to a place they couldn't tip. Well," went on Wilbert, 16 got tired of always stopping in the same place. He tried to go further, but his driver always prevented him. The other engines tried to stop him too. If the notice says danger, you shouldn't pass it, they said. 16 paid no attention. Don't be silly, his driver said. We mustn't pass the notice or goodness knows where we shall end up. But 16 wanted to know. Pooh, he scoffed. I can take care of myself. One wet day, 16's chance came. The rails were slippery, and when his driver tried to stop, he couldn't. You see, 16 had asked the trucks, which were in front of him, to carry on past the warning sign. They did, and the momentum pulled 16 with them. You silly engine, scolded his driver. Wasn't my fault, murmured 16 sulkily. It was those trucks. You always wanted to pass that board, said the driver crossly. I believe you asked them to drag us on purpose. A foreman ran towards them. What are you doing there? He shouted. It's not safe. The trucks dragged us, explained the driver. Well, come to the office with me, and you, fireman, get your engine back on firm ground before it's too late. But it was already too late. As the foreman turned away, the earth beneath 16's wheels sunk and the rails sagged. A small rush of stone clattered away to the bottom of the bank. 16's fireman knew that if he tried to move the engine now, he would only make things worse. Ooh, groaned 16. Beneath his weight, the rails sagged even more. Suddenly, they fell away completely. As the fireman leapt for safety, 16 overbalanced. The coupling between him and the trucks broke, and he rolled cap over wheels down the bank. He reached the bottom with a crash, laying on his side, looking surprised and leaking steam in all directions. Help! He gasped weakly. Thomas and Toby were silent. What happened to 16 after that? Ventured Toby. Oh, he was rescued, but he wasn't repaired, and he was sent to the back of the shed in disgrace, Wilbert said. Is he still there? Asked Thomas. He got better than he deserved, smiled Wilbert. Some preservation people came and bought him, and now he lives in the Midlands. But I think he's lucky to have been given a second chance. Thomas and Toby could only agree.